Hey, Shalom Makim out there. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Dash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there who are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is the brother Kabash from the Phoenix GMS camp, coming back at you with another one to hopefully edify. All right, and this is just jumping right into it, man, because something that's always that jumps on my mind quite often. Just by seeing people in this wicked ass place, man. People are extremely content, man. You know, they are content with being overworked. They're content with being underpaid. You know, overworked, underpaid, um, things costing too much money. Um, being taxed on every single purchase. Like people a few hundred years ago, man, would have rioted. Like all came together. But Esau has put such a spell on the people because he's a damn fucking uh warlock and a witch that he has put the spells on you people to be complete, to have a docile spirit, man. Let's get that word for docile just to prove it. It says ready to accept control or instruction, submissive. He has made the whole your whole life to where you have to go to him for the want of all things. All right. If you want to get a car, unless you have cash saved up, but for the majority of people, man, if you want to go get a car, then you got to go sign a some sort of contract or agreement that you'll pay X payments, which they're going to charge you interest on them payments. All right. Okay, you got to go open a bank account. If you want a cell phone, if you want to talk to your friends, talk to your family, okay, you got to go to him, and use his satellites, you know. And if you want a house, then you got to get a loan through him. He has made and that's just the surface. He has made everything, or everything goes through him. All right. But there are very few, man. There's the remnant, okay, the one grape of a cluster who is complaining to the Lord continually. Just like it says in the book of Revelations, it says, they loved not their lives unto death. Because why would you love this life? This life is nothing good. Like, yeah, we have our moments, man, where we get to be around the brethren. But the good times that we have are so small to the entirety of the time that we spend going through hell. So the bad outweighs the good tenfold. Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. It says, it reads, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. And said a mark, actually, let me get this blue letter. Run it back. Ezekiel 9 and 4 says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of them that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And I want to get that word for mark, because we've been going into the mark a lot lately, since obviously it's kind of a highlighted topic right now, since there's hella talks about brain chips in the media, and and they're about to bring about the new digital currency, which is going to eventually run through a chip in your body. But this mark is talking about a different kind of mark. Okay, and so um, this mark means tav, and it says desire mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. So this is a mark to be exempt from the judgment that is to come. So who's gonna get that mark? Set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of. You people are super content and just be like, oh, it's just how life is. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta, yeah, man, yeah. Of course we gotta fight in battle, but why should life be a continuous fucking battle, uphill battle? Fighting interest rates. You fighting against your woman. You fighting against your fucking boss at work, man. You got some shitty ass, devil ass employees who are wicked as hell. Everything is vexation. The only peace that we get is being around the bros, man. It's being around like minded men. Alright, so we do this work, praying to the Lord, keep keep the high holy days, have charity amongst one another, amongst our true brothers and our true sisters, alright? Those who truly believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright, because those are our true brothers, our true family. And I wanted to get this in the NLT as well. It says he said to him, walk through the streets of Jerusalem and put a mark on the foreheads of all who weep and sigh because of the detestable sins being committed in their city. Man, there is now, I like where it says here too in the ESV. It says who sigh and groan over all the abominations that are committed in it. It was a different version, man. I thought um oh well, that's basically it. You people are content and even go along with the hell. All right, but the Lord, what's that one here? Psalms 34 and 18. I'll start at verse. Start at verse 14, and it says, "Depart from evil and do good; seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous, and His ears are open unto their cry." And we pray for fewer days of this place because we don't want this place to continue. Hey, as a spirit, I was driving home from work today, and there was a little older golden Toyota, and it had a sticker on the back. And I was like quite a distance man away, and it said pray. I was like, damn, man, that's spiritual. It says pray. But then we came up to a light, and then in small print right under pray, it said for America. I was like, damn. Hey, man, we're praying, but we're not praying for America. We're praying for this place to come to an end, man. Why would you want this place to continue? Man, this place has committed atrocities upon abominable acts like beyond what you people know. Okay, you read the book the it's called The Delectable Negro. Man, what they show you and tell you what they did to you Jakes in history, they give you a triple sugar coated version. Man, it was bad. Damn near killed off the Gadites. You know, why should someone so evil continue to be rewarded? Hey man, how about this scripture right here? The triumphing of, I can't type. The wicked is short. They're only going to triumph for a period of time, and that period of time is our punishment because we sinned against the Lord. And when I say we, man, I'm talking about specific people as the real Hebrew Israelites, okay? not the black Israelites. Okay, I'm talking about the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans, and the confusion of faces who are spread throughout all the nations, you know, who are called the speckled bird. You know, we went against the Lord, so hey, we are in a time period of punishment. All right, but the time is coming to where all the curses that are upon us, all the curses that are talked about in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 15th verse on down, or is it the 16th verse on down? You know, it's gonna come upon y'all. We're going to obtain the blessings because the world was made for our sakes, anyways. You know, this earth is for us, and obviously, as you can currently see, the earth is in shambles. Okay, the nations are vexed. You know, the seas roar. Okay, the earth is coming up against this damn devil, man. You have sea creatures that beach themselves. You have birds falling, you know, who that fall out of the sky and fly into buildings. If you watch those like Planet Earth documentary shows on Netflix, it'll go through all the different habitats. And then like the last like 15 to 20 minutes, it'll talk about how that habitat is dying off. It'll show like cheetahs, lions, cougars, basically all um, um, a majority of land hunters. They heavily struggle to find water, to find food, because life is not thriving, man. All right. So from the land even into the ocean, where you have you have over they are overly fishing the seas, so you have these certain like things that grow across the bottom of the what's it called, man? Basically the seabed, you know, and it takes over and kills the marine life, like coral reefs. Coral reefs. Those things they absorb and put sorry, they absorb more CO2 and put out more oxygen than trees do, and marine life is dying. Life is dying, man, because you have the wrong rulers under control. But it's only for a period of time, and it's just to show us what it's truly like. You know, because we went against the Lord, so the Lord basically said, "Hey, you know what? Go be ungodly. Go be ungodly, man. I'm gonna show you what it's like." Yeah, and the Lord kind of just put his feet up and kicked back. You know, got his favorite snack, and she watching the show. But now he's putting the spirit, you know, pouring out his spirit upon all flesh, and so you have this devil being revealed and exposed for who he truly is, and the Lord's true people are waking back up because we are coming into the time to where the kingdom is going to be translated from one people to another. I'm not skipping the scripture that I just had. Slovakia. I just went on a little rant, bro. You know how the spirit be doing. Back in Psalms 34. What was I at, anyways? Oh yeah, Job 20 and verse 5. It says, verse 4 actually. It says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung." And dung is like poop, like shit. It says, they which have seen him shall say, Where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of a night. Hey, like a vision of a night, man. Hey, you have a dream. You know, you wake up like an hour later, bro. You're like, what did I dream about last night? I'm like, I can't remember. damn, like I knew I dreamt about something. I just don't know what it was. Hey, bro, it's gonna be like the thought of you devils, man. The thought of you Edomites. Edom, man. The one nation that was not promised any mercy from the Lord. Let's see. I know I had this translated. Let me get back to Psalms 34. Um, 34:16. It says, "The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth." Hey, that's a spirit, man. I just said that, man. You know, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. They gonna be bye bye, no more. Time is up, and that that really proves what the scriptures say, man. Because the Lord said that He hates Esau. He's the only person who's gonna be done away with. You know, after they serve their 1,000 years of captivity, they're all gonna be gathered up, and the Lord's gonna take them out of the earth. Be no more. It says, the righteous cry, and Yahweh heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. See? The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a contrite spirit, man. Or, sorry, nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. You know, and we are, man, we're brokenhearted. All right, because we know that the Lord has granted us mercy to even have His word and to have His knowledge and to have His wisdom of Him. But with that comes, self-examination. We know that we've gone off. We ain't perfect, and we can't be perfect, man. But we fucking strive for it. We try and we still fall, but we get back up, man. That's why the scripture said that the just shall fall 7 times, but he get back up. And 7 just stands for completion. So we'll fall 100, 200, 300 times, but he get back up. And then it goes on to say, but the wicked fall into mischief. Okay, the wicked fall and just stay down. Anyways, translated. Here we go. Sirach 10. Man, how about this? We'll start from the top. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Hey, a wise king will instruct his people. Man, these devils don't and don't even instruct their own people. They have their own small circle. The small circle of the elites and such. They got a small circle, man. They probably only instruct them. It says, as a judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of the ruler of Slakia, and what manner of man the ruler of a city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And you see that. And you see how people have gotten more and more wicked because these rulers are shit. Like, look at Trump, man. He's proud, boastful, liar, shit. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. The hand of the Most High is prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man. By both doth the one commit iniquity, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. See? And we're coming into that transition period. All right, we're the man, what's that thing called? Like a teeter totter thing? Where or like the scale where you put the weights on each side. You know, we're seeing all of the heavy curses on us being lifted up and being put onto these devils. So we're coming up and they're going down. You know, it says for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. It says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. And that's what Esau did, man. He sold his birthright. You know, but with that being said, I hope and pray that that this was edifying. And until the next one, I'm gonna say shalom.